Hello, happy World Storytelling Day to all of you. The theme for today's World Storytelling Day is voyages. And see, there are different kinds of voyages. The voyages that happen outside, and also the voyages that happen within us. I want to share a small story with all of you. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Rahul. Rahul was a lazy boy. He was an eighth grader, and he was, I told you, he was a lazy boy, so his parents had to continuously keep telling him, pleading to him to do his lessons and study for his exams. So it was on a day before his maths examination, and he had not prepared for it at all. His mother kept continuously pleading to him, Rahul, please prepare for your examination. He did not pay any heed to her words. He was very playful, and night came. He fell asleep. The next morning, he got ready and he was dropped at the examination center. And he entered the examination hall and sat on the desk on which he was supposed to sit, his allocated desk at the exam hall. He was now really jittery and scared. You know why? Because a person who has also prepared for an examination also becomes nervous and jittery at this moment, right? So he just observes his class and he starts thinking within himself, I don't know, I just hope I pass. I don't know what or how I'm going to attend this exam. And suddenly he realizes that there was another boy who comes and sits on the same desk as him. So he feels really comfortable now. Oh, I have someone who can sit next to me, and I don't think it would be a bad thing to copy from him. So he decides to copy from his neighbor. The examination begins, and the question paper is given out. And he looks at the question paper and realizes that it is Greek and Latin to him. So he decides that he would start copying all the answers from his neighbor. So he starts writing the questions and numbering the questions and starts writing the exam. And he just blatantly copies every single question from his neighbor. And so whenever the invigilator would go to the other side for a walk, he would quickly copy from his neighbor. So it was the end of the exam, and everybody had to submit their answer sheets. And he also had submitted his answer sheets, and he was really excited. He was thinking that, oh yes, this was a wonderful thing. I'm sure I'm going to be passing my maths exam this time because the boy who was sitting next to me looked quite studious and sincere. The poor boy, he did not realize that there was this child who was copying from him. And suddenly, he realizes that someone taps him from behind. And he looks back and he sees that it is the invigilator who had been supervising the hall. And this invigilator asks him, so, boy, how was your maths paper? And Rahul realizes by the look on the invigilator's face that he had known what Rahul was doing all the while. And the invigilator also says, I have been observing you throughout the exam time and I noticed what you were doing. So Rahul asks for forgiveness and he pleads to him, Sir, please allow me to just pass my maths exam. Forgive me, I made a mistake. For which the invigilator replies, I don't know how you are going to pass this exam, considering the fact that you are an 8th grader and the boy who was sitting next to you was a 12th grader. So, this is the end of the story. And what is the value recap we get out of this? Is that life is a very difficult examination. But it is what is really, we need to understand is a lot of us try to copy others, just copy others as it is. And that's when we fail miserably. So take life and handle your things on your own and do not copy others because the question paper for every one of us is going to be different.